What's going on, YouTube? Happy New Year. It is 2026, January 1st. Can't believe we're already in 2026. I'm excited. I haven't been alive for a month. Hope everybody's doing well. Corona free is the way to be because at the end of the day, that shit is still out there. But yeah, man, glad to be back. Sure, everybody's been busy with life and sports entertainment and Stranger Things because we're gonna talk about that too. Like I said, it's been a month. I haven't been live. It's been, taking a mental break from social media and at the end of the day, life itself. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We definitely got some new additions. We got Christmas gifts. We got a recent gift from my oldest son that he just gave me like 2 days ago. Talk about here, there's something else you want. I don't even know what it is. I still got it in a box. I questioned him earlier today. He's like, just open it. So I said, I'm gonna save it for tonight. But yeah, man, like I said, excited. We got a lot to talk about. Um, it's been a month. It's been a long month. Last time I went live. I met Sting in Rhode Island Comic Con. That was a good time. We're supposed to go live around John Cena's retirement match. Didn't end up doing it. Like I said, was just taking a break because at the end of the day, we all need it. Sometimes social media and life itself can get a little bit overwhelming, and it's just best to take a break and make sure you're good and life. Continue to roll with the punches and moving forward. But yeah, tonight we got a lot to talk about. We got some top topics here that I got written down because, like I said, it's been a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. I don't know how rusty, but we're gonna keep it active. I lost weight. I don't know if you guys could tell. I was 200 and I think last time I was live I was like 245 around there. Not too sure. Right now I'm 215. Feel good. 42 years old. Gotta take the weight off because at the end of the day, the older you get, the more your body tells you like, okay, I'm not feeling this. So I started listening to my body and started shedding off the weight because at one point I was 273 or 76 pounds, almost 280, and I was like, yeah, this ain't doing it for me. But yeah, man, like I said, got a lot to talk about. Excited about tonight. We got the match that everybody's been talking about coming up this Monday, which is CM Punk versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. They had a recent face-off on Monday Night Raw, and that got a little bit tense. So I can imagine how it's going to be in the actual match, because we all know what a dog Braun Breaker is, and at the end of the day, Braun Breaker is nobody to be taken lightly. We all know what his family is and who his backgrounds, NFL, father, Rick Steiner, uncle Scott Steiner. About to face off with CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship coming up Monday Night Raw with the whole Stranger Things um, collaboration going on, which I'm finding that interesting because we're gonna be talking about Stranger Things here tonight. Also, as many of you guys know, for years I'm a big Stranger Things fan. Like I've been a fan for about, you could say, 6 years, because the first 10 years, the first years, I say I wasn't really like trying to get into it. My kids were very into it. They tried to get me into it at season one, but I was like, I looked at it like it was a show for kids because I seen young kids. So I was like, I'm gonna let them enjoy that. Season two came out. I was still a little bit iffy. Then season three came out. I was finding it more like, okay, they're a little bit older. Maybe it's something I could get into. So of course, I seen one episode in season three, I believe it was, or yeah, season three, and got hooked. And I was like, okay, now I gotta watch this from the beginning. I should listen to my kids. So I ended up watching it from the beginning. Got into it. I'm glad I did because we all seen what happened recently with season five, which it was very interesting, and at the same time, it's very disappointing because it's sad that it's already over. 10 years, or you could say 9.5 years of it, and they took like a 3 year gap. So to come back and have 8 episodes, we was a whole. I'm me as a fan, I was expecting hopefully 9 episodes, 10 episodes. But that was not the case. But I'm not gonna sit here and complain because at the end of the day, I enjoyed it. My kids, I don't know how they feel about it. My oldest son was like, I don't like it. He was upset. I enjoyed it. I felt like a lot of things that happened in the last episode, which I don't want to give no spoilers here, was interesting. And at the end of the day, it was justifiable for all the pain for the 9.5 years that that character Vecna caused the whole cast. So I liked it. I have to say I liked it. I'm into the point that I want to watch it again. But being the fact that it's 2.5, like 2 hours and change, I'm not gonna be able to watch it tonight. I watched it yesterday. Like I said, it was very, very interesting season finale for Stranger Things. And yes, this is a wrestling channel. And yes, I collect wrestling, but I also collect different figures. Because at the end of the day, when you're a collector, it's kind of hard to just, you know, and if especially if it's something that you enjoy, and especially if it's something that you like, and you see something that reminds you of something that you enjoy, then of course you want to get it. So, as you can see, my background, everything, my passion is wrestling. I'm guilty. My passion is wrestling. But of course, I got a little Stranger Things collection, and I seen the recent figures that's coming out for them, which I think they're already out on Amazon. And I have to say, it looks sick. So I'm thinking about getting me the Demogorgon, 11, and I believe is what's his name? Oh my god, I was saying it earlier. It'll come back to me. But yeah, like I said, I like the little collection, and I enjoy Stranger Things. Yes, I enjoyed it. I'm trying to get my girl into it, but she's like, I don't think that's for me. And I'm like, you don't know what you're missing, girl, because the whole world has tuned in for 10 years. But you could say 9.5 years because we just hit last night on 2026. And if this would have been, if that's, let's say for example, the last episode would have came out today, for example, today being 2026, I think it would have been 10 years. But like I said, I enjoyed it. My kids, I don't know how my younger son feels about it. I haven't spoken to him yet about what he thinks about the season finale. My older son came out his room disappointed. He was just like, not disappointed, but I have to say that he was more like, I didn't like it. But you could tell that he was like indecisive about his feelings about the season finale of Stranger Things. Me, like I said, I enjoyed it. It was good. It was a good 9.5, 10 years, whatever you want to call it. Every episode that dropped, every season that dropped for Stranger Things was exciting. The last episode last night, like I said, I'm not gonna give no spoilers because I don't know who's watched it and who hasn't watched it, and I'm gonna respect everybody's personal feelings. But the last episode last night had me on so like high suspense that I was rocking back and forth like, come on, happen already. What's going on? But like I have to say, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every season. I enjoyed every episode. I have to say, I can't believe it's over. That's all I gotta say. I can't believe it's over. But shout out to Stranger Things. What a phenomenal show. What a marvelous show, man. We say here on Marvelous Wrestling Collectibles. But yeah, like I said, Stranger Things. Love the show. If you watched it or you haven't watched it, go tune into it. If you never watched it at all, you don't know what you're missing. Even if you're not into horror, don't think about the horror. Just think about the thriller and the storyline. Because in the beginning, I was like, but once I got past the storyline and understood exactly what was going on, because it's a little tricky in the beginning, but once you know exactly what's going on and you understand the patterns and you understand the storyline, then you're just like, holy, you know the word. But yeah, I was just like, oh my God. I enjoyed it. But yeah, talking about wrestling, talking about Stranger Things, talking about LJN figures. We're talking about a little bit of everything tonight. Because like I said, I haven't been here for a month. Take a little mental break. We all need it. Shout out to Wifey for the new Penta shirt. Cero miedo. The Penta shirt. Had a decent Christmas. A lot of stress. A lot of stress. A lot of stress. Because Christmas is stressful. And for adults, you guys know what I'm talking about. For kids, you guys are living it up. You guys are living it up. Especially if you're young. You in your teens, you already know what's up. You get underwear and socks. You get underwear and socks and tank tops and deodorant and soap so you can wash your ass. I'm being straight up. I love my kids. And I try to get them little extra things here and there. But the most we get out of me is wash your ass products, underwear and socks. You're probably watching this right now like, yeah, keep talking shit. But who don't like underwear and socks? I know I do. I know I want my ass always fresh, you know. So I'm happy with that. As long as I know old man socks that go up to my knees, we good. As long as there's no, like Fruity Balloons, white underwears that look like I'm a superhero, I'm all set. I ain't trying to look like Captain Underwear. What's up, brother? Happy New Year, man. Glad you here. Glad you're here. Yeah, just take a little break after a month, brother, but I'm back. I'm glad you're here. I hope everything is going well. Hope 2026 started off good for you. It's been an interesting day. It's been a good day with me. Like with me, for me, I have to say, I spent time with my daughter today. I had a decent, afternoon with her. Had fun. Almost got my nails done, but she was like, "No, Daddy, you're a boy. You're a boy." And I was like, "Thank God." No, but I don't care for whatever for my baby. But yeah, man. Like I said, it's not a beer or wine, but it's water. So cheers. I'm not really a drinker. I'm more of a smoker. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then if you don't, then God bless you. Keep your innocent mind to yourself. But yeah, I'm excited about tonight. We've been talking about so far CM Punk and Braun Breaker's match coming up on Monday Night Raw. We talked about a little bit about Stranger Things. Now we're gonna get into Valkyrie, Bella, and Rodriguez that triple threat on Monday Night Raw. Even though Stephanie Valkyrie retained, that match was sick. I'm not really a Bella fan, like Nikki Bella. I'm not really a fan. Nothing against her. I'm just not really a fan. Like I feel like her whole career she used her looks and her body to get her way. Sorry, Nikki, nothing against you, but at the end of the day, I'm the type of dude that I call it how I see it, and there's no personal feelings towards me towards her because at the end of the day, I do got love for her because they are the Bella twins, Nikki and her sister, like very like can't take what they've done, can't take away what they've done for sports entertainment at the end of the day. But me personally, I just not really like, how can I say this? Not really a fan of what's going on right now. Like how they use her. Maybe that's what it is. How they using Nikki. But it's just like I don't know. That's just me. But Valkyrie retaining the championship against Rodriguez and Nikki Bella was awesome. No, excuse me, marvelous. It was a great match. I love the storyline. I love what happened in the match. I love the fact that they all left it in there and put it all in there, and did their thing. Like I said, it was pretty good, decent match. I love the fact that Stephanie Valkyrie came on top and retained her Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Because at the end of the day, I'm a big Stephanie Valkyrie fan. I respect what she's done, and continues to do along with her fiance Miles, the next Randy Orton, excuse me, the next Legend Killer. Because that kid got the looks, man. He looks just like Randy Orton. That's crazy. It's like Randy Orton just, I don't know, cloned or something. But yeah, then of course we had Penta returns to help Rey Mysterio. I was gonna say save, but not really save because Rey Mysterio could hold himself down. Came out to help Rey against Austin Theory and Division because we all know that Austin Theory has joined Division. Now, talking about Austin Theory, since he debuted again, basically that was a debut because he came with a new look, a new haircut, a new set, a new mindset. More aggressive, not taking nothing from anybody, going in there and showing people what he can do, not being the follower, being the leader, because those are things that people gotta pay attention to. This new look that Austin Theory got going and this new gimmick that he got going is gonna get him a championship reign. And I'm not talking about Intercontinental or United States or tag team championship. No, I see Austin Theory as one of these guys, one of these young guys leading the future. And the reason why I say this is because we all know that Austin Theory was under Seth Rollins before. And it's kind of ironic how Austin Theory comes back and all of a sudden wants to join the group that attacked the dude that took him under his wing. I don't know. I'm looking at a double spy. I said it from the beginning when the masked man attacked CM Punk in War Games. The stand, the way the dude move, I was like, that's Theory. Automatically knew. Everybody was like, how you know? You could tell the way Theory stands, the way Theory moves. Now, the second time on Monday Night Raw, that was somebody else. But then the third time, that was Theory again. Then it was Theory again when he unmasked. And I was like, yeah, that's Austin Theory. I already knew it. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he the double spy and we have Seth Rollins come back and Theory destroys Braun Breaker, or they're waiting for Braun Breaker to be champion to let it be known how it feels. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like you never know. Like Seth Rollins returns after Braun Breaker's champion and causes him the championship, so he can know how it feels like. And then we got a feud between them two, and I don't know. I don't know what happens from there, but that would be definitely interesting. Um, Now getting into John Cena's retirement match with the "You Can't See Me" figure right here, the clear figure of John Cena, sick figure man. I have to say, got him here in front of me rotating. But yeah, man, like I said, I took a month off, and I was gonna come back when John Cena's last match on December 13th, but like I said, it's just been a very stressful year, and around October, no, I have to say around November, yeah, November. Remember, after I met Sting, I was like, I need a little break. And we had a lot going on, on a personal level. My brother had just hit a month, of being dead, and that happened October 26th. So after that, I was like, dealing with that and being a year and still not believing that my brother's gone. I don't mean to get, but it was just like, yeah, I needed a break. I definitely needed a break because social media, work, life itself sometimes can be a lot, And if you guys hear the music in the background, I do not own the copyrights to the music. I just got some non-copyright music playing from YouTube. So yeah, I just want to put that out there because YouTube be on some, not trying to talk crap, but we all know YouTube be YouTubing. So I want to put that out there. I don't own the copyrights to the music, but I am playing non-copyright music in the background on low. Because at the end of the day, listening to music kind of takes my anxiety away. I've been doing this for what, 9, 10 years now on YouTube, and like I said, I just do it for the fun of it. I don't care if people know who I am and people. I do it for the fun of it. I got a decent collection, wrestling collection. I like to come on here and talk to my fellow collectors and wrestling fans and just talk wrestling and talk whatever else we like to talk about because, you know. But yeah, um, John Cena. And I was talking about my brother, but I'm trying to get up the subject as you can see. John Cena retiring and December 13th, and like I said, it was just crazy to see John Cena retire. And the way he retired, I was a little bit disappointed. I'm not trying to talk crap about it because at the end of the day, he did a lot for what, 23, 25 years for WWE. And, um, it was just sad to see the never give up guy, You can't see me, never give up, hustle, loyalty, respect. You know, to see him tap out to Gunther, I just feel like being the fact that he is John Cena and he always show us never to give up and rise above the hate and grind, and to hustle and loyalty and all that respect, and to see him tap out to Gunther, that for the past 3 weeks, one a month, been coming out trying to humiliate John Cena, and we finally had someone like R-Truth step up and try to shut him up, even though he failed miserably. But he still tried. You feel me? And that's what matters. Yes, I said it. I said it. He failed miserably, but he still tried. So you gotta respect that. But yeah, let me show you guys what I got coming out tonight. We got some figures. These figures right here. I'm not unboxing. These figures. I don't think I'm unboxing any figures tonight, but I do got some stuff that I am unpacking. We got here. What is this? Sorry, because I wrote it down. Because Main Event Series 161, WrestleMania Yeah, 36 Undertaker. Got these from my local Walmart like about a month ago, 3 weeks ago. I post all the pictures on Instagram. Yeah, we got the American Badass Undertaker. Had to get this figure. Had to. I have a lot of Dark Undertaker, figures, but this one right here is different. And the fact that it's a main event basic figure, WrestleMania 36, I was like, yeah, we gonna definitely pick this one up. But yeah, there you have it. Sick figure. The details, the gear, love it. Moving on, we have um another main event series 161, WrestleMania 36. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Sick figure. Like I said, it's a basic, but let me tell you something. These are the sick basic figures that I see in a long time. And I don't really collect basics, but when I see a basic that I like, I definitely pick it up. I don't even hesitate. And this figure right here, I was like, yeah, coming home. Same time I got that figure with Undertaker, I got this figure. And also the following figure I'm going to be showing you guys. I need Jade. I had Jade's stash too, but somebody found my stash. Thank God they didn't get the Taker and the and the Brutus because I would have been mad. But yeah, then we got here also another WWE main event, 159. I got everything. Sorry, right here, 159. Forward toward John Cena figure. This figure is also fire. Like I said, when I see figures that I'm really into, even if it's a basic and I like the way it looks and I like the gear, I'm definitely picking up. And for what? $12 you can't go wrong. $13 you can't go wrong. I miss when the prices was that low for elite figures, you know. Now it's like $25. It's like brah. But yeah, we got John Cena the GOAT. John Cena the GOAT. Then of course, next pack we got the 3-pack of WWE Mattel's Elite John Cena 3-pack. We got the Ruthless Aggression, the Prototype, the Word Life, and Last Time Is Now. You Can't See Me Farewell Tour. Shout out to my boy at J Stone on Instagram for the sick edition because I couldn't find this nowhere in my area. And my boy J Stone on Instagram, check him out. J Stone on Instagram. Go show him love. Tell him Marvelous Wrestling Collectible sent you. Hook me up for the holidays with this sick 3-pack that I couldn't find nowhere. And it's funny because it was vice versa. He was like, yo, if you see that, bro, let me know. I got you. And I was like, definitely. So I kept looking for it. I never came across it. To this day, I haven't seen it in my area. For some reason, we haven't got it. And if we got it, my local Walmart is slacking. But yeah, shout out to Jay Stone for this for this marvelous John Cena 3-pack. Prototype, World Life, and John Cena, My Time Is Now, Fairway Tour 3-pack. Like I said, man, this is a sick 3-pack. The champ is here. Can't go wrong. Shout out to Jay Stone for real. Go check him out on Instagram. Tell him Marvelous Wrestling Collectibles sent you. Go show him love. For real. One of the real ones right there. Was not expecting this at all. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, and of course we got next an elite. No, excuse me. WWE Mattel's Ultimate Edition figure. Let me show you guys this figure. I passed it when I seen it, but then I had some Walmart points, and when you got some Walmart points, you spend money on Walmart, you can use it towards your purchase. So you can say there's like Walmart cash or whatever you want to call it. So I got this figure for like about, I think with the Walmart cash, I think it was like $15. So yeah, Kurt Angle, Raw, February 28th, 2000, with the European Championship and the Intercontinental Championship at my local Walmart. Sick Ultimate Edition. The American Hero right here. The Olympian Kurt Angle. Sick figure. But yeah, we got the Ultimate Edition figure. Kurt Angle to the collection. Sick. And of course, we got more stuff. So before we get into that, we're gonna continue to talk about the topics. Carmelo Hayes winning the United States Championship. Finally, Triple H, pulled the what's that? Pulled the rope. It was like, yeah, like Carmelo get the championship. So I'm glad that happened because not for nothing, man. It's about time. I've been waiting for Carmelo Hayes to win a championship. And I was like, yeah, it's about time. But before we get into more figures, we got these championship title slap bands. Huh? Anyway, take one. I want another one. So yeah, see what we getting tonight. We opened one recently, and it was the $1 Million Championship. And right now, we just opened another one, and we got the, look at that. The Intercontinental Championship. Intercontinental Championship, baby. This is one of my favorite Intercontinental Championships. This is the one that Rikishi had. Pretty sick. That's number one out the way. Now we're gonna open the second one. See if we get limited edition one. Wish me luck. Oh wow. We got 2 Intercontinental Championships. What are the odds of that? Anybody need another Intercontinental Championship? Let me know. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send this to my boy J Stone. For real, for looking out. I gotta send some other things too. Okay, now we're moving on. We got some WWE Champs minifigures. Don't know what we got. We're gonna do the same thing everybody else been doing. I remember when these things came out. I think I was the first one to post a video about them on my Instagram. And then after that, it just started taking off. I'm not saying I'm trying to take credit for it, but hey, But yeah, hopefully it's not a double. Because I already got CM Punk. I already got John Cena. I just need the other John Cena. I already got Roman. I already got LA Knight. I already got Cody. Let's see what we got without even looking. I don't even want to look. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Let's see. Oh man, look at this. Another LA Knight. We're gonna put it back because yeah, we already got you, buddy. Nothing against LA Knight. I like LA Knight. Talking about LA Knight. I'm really disappointed how WWE ran him off, but I really hope that they ran him off for a reason. Like they're gonna bring him back for Royal Rumble and hopefully have the LA Knight, like take off in 2026 because we've been waiting for this to happen for a while. LA Knight, is a year older than me. He's 43 years old, and he looks great for his age. Shout out to LA Knight. But Come on, you know, like he's been hot for a while. WWE, roll the boat, man. That doesn't take it. He can handle it. He can handle it. Second pack we're opening here tonight. Wish me luck. Not trying to look. I really hope it's not another double. Oh man, what is this? What is this? What is this? Damn, another double. We got CM Punk. Anybody looking for CM Punk and LA Knight? Man, I'm gonna send this to my boy. For real, Jay Stone. That's crazy with these figures. Well, we got doubles tonight. You know, can't be too mad because at the end of the day, when you buy these things, you take a chance because you can't see through them. Everything is sealed. It's not like the serial numbers on the side is different, where it gives you a hint. Like I said, when you buy them, you hit or miss. So we missed. So yeah, we got two doubles on the side there. We got LA Knight, yeah, and we got CM Punk, best in the world. But yeah, moving on. Drink some water. My mouth is getting cotton mouth and I haven't even smoked. Um, we got doubles. Ain't mad about it. It is what it is. What's up, bro? Look at my guy right here, Jay Stone. I just gave you a shout out, bro, for the three pack John Cena figures. I just got a double on these mini figures, and I literally just said right here on the live stream that I'm gonna send these to you because I got. Well, I'm not even gonna tell you what I got. I got doubles from these mini figs. So I got a collection in front of me. I'm not gonna tell you which ones is in here. You probably, well, I can even say that because damn, all you gotta do is replay this damn video. You're gonna know what the hell it is. Bro. But yeah, you know, see, I send you these, and then I got the cards there too that I gotta send you. But yeah, I'm gonna shout out to my boy Jay Stone for this marvelous John Cena 3 pack. I was talking about how I couldn't find this nowhere. The agreement was vice versa. If I find it, I'll let you know. And you ended up finding it, bro, and hooked me up. So I appreciate you, bro. For real, for real. Happy New Year. But yeah, I'm hyped about this 3 pack. Then I got some more figures here from Christmas. And then a recent one that my son gave me like 2 days ago. I tried to question him earlier about it. My oldest son was like, "You see, it's something you want." I hate when they do that, bro. Why they can't just be like, "Oh, just open it," you know? Like, Merry Christmas, or no, just throws it in my office, and I'm like, but yeah, what else we got here tonight? We got, oh yeah, the AEW figures. We got some AEW figures that like I said, it's been a month since I've been off YouTube, but these suckers have been here just waiting for me to get live. You know, just waiting for me to get live. I can't wait to get off because fumar. I would have been, you know, fumando aquí, pero que no quiero que YouTube me venga con el blocked. No, tú no puedes hacer eso. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, I forgot to show you guys these right here. CM Punk figure from Ringside Collectibles. They're on sale right now. You guys love collecting wrestling figures. Take advantage of the new year sale they got going on. Look at this Vault Pipe Bomb CM Punk. WWE from the Vault Ringside exclusive for $17.99. This figure at one point was $40, close to $50. So if you're a CM Punk fan, go show Ringside some love, man. Look at this. Look at this one. Look at the price, but look at the difference. You can see what I'm saying. NWO Wolfpack Hollywood Hulk Hogan from the Vault Ringside exclusive. $25.99. Ringside didn't give me a contract, but I'll be promoting them hard body, and I'm not even making money out of them. Look at the outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall for $42. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What else we got going on here? Oh, look at that. Cactus Jack. $25.99. Sick figure. Oh man. Rob Van Dam. $18.99. RVD baby. Okay, let's go back to the sale so I can show you guys. Okay, what's this? I seen this the other day and I forgot to check it out. Okay, okay, what is this? John Cena Blue and Yellow Elite Top Picks 2026 Wave 3. $29.99. That's not bad. Seth Rollins. $27.99. Purple and black. This is also sick. I need that ripped t-shirt. Yo, bro, for real. For real. Trust me, I seen it, bro, and I was like, yo, I need that in my life. This one right here, I need. I believe in Joe Hendry. Damn, look at that. It's crazy. Only got this one left. Bruh, which one is this? I need to get me a Joe Henry figure. Sick figure. I know you got this, bro. Shout out to you for real. Sick figure. I need to get me a Joe Henry figure. I love the fact that it comes with music playing. Let's see that Hulk Hogan shirt figure. Ringside. Ringside be knowing what they're doing though. Trying to kill everybody's pockets for the holidays. Toma. You wanna collect? Toma. You wanna collect? Toma. You wanna collect? Toma. Look at this. Look at this. I want this so bad. Who doesn't want this? King Kong Bundy, man. I used to fear this dude when I was a kid. My mom used to put this dude on TV. I used to be like, I got King Kong Bundy. I ain't like King Kong Bundy. I still got mines in the plastic bag and everything. Fire, bro. Fire. But yeah, King Kong Bundy. I need to get me this figure. Look at this. I love the fact that it comes like this. The old school. Gives me definitely old school vibe when I was a kid. I love the way the figure looks. King Kong Bundy. Fire. Oh man, Black Heart. But yeah, I need this figure. Love the way it looks. I'm a big old school wrestling fan. I'm a billion type of shit. You feel me? Like I love shit like this. Jesse the Body Ventura. Ventura! You found Captain Winky! I need the Legion of Doom. And Legion of Doom, I need that demolition. Bro, I got the Legion of Doom right here. I got the Legion of Doom about, I think, a couple of months ago. I believe now, roughly 5, 6 months ago. Fire. Still haven't opened it. You don't know how bad I want to unbox this. You don't know how bad I want to unbox this. And I'm just like, no. But inside me is like, what a rush. Yo, you know what's funny? I was thinking about getting me that, but I was like, I don't know. But that Slammy Award is fire, though. You get that? Congratulations, bro. Your collection, for real, for real. You got a sick collection, too. Me neither. I was never a King Kong Bundy fan, but I love the feud that he had with Hulk Hogan, though. He made Hulk Hogan look more like a superhero. You feel me? Because King Kong Bundy was like a villain back in the day, hard body villain. I used to hate that mother sucker. But that's what I'm saying is like to have people that had like beef with Hogan and part of his career. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to show you guys the AEW figures. I just got it so into the conversation. But yeah, I got some AEW figures right here. We got Series 12 AEW Illuminati's collection. We got the Nature Boy Ric Flair. I met Ric Flair in Comic Con. You know, the version of Ric Flair that I met, he was tired, he was old, and you know, I was just like, I respect it. He was pretty chill. But yeah, we got Ric Flair. Hold on, guys. Oh yeah, excuse me. Sorry about that. Got this Series 12 Illuminati's collection. Ric Flair. Woo! Oh, and I'm finally going to Slammy Awards. I was ever King Kong Bundy fan. But yeah, we got Ric Flair. And of course, we had to get this one AEW Unrivaled Collection Series 18. Double J, double F, double R, double T, Jeff Jarrett. Our first Jeff Jarrett figure in a long time. AEW edition. Seen it. I was like, yeah, you definitely coming home, you, Jeff. Sick figure. And of course, moving on. Let's try to get my back. My son just recently gave me these figures right here from Ringside Collectibles. Shout out to Ringside for making my Christmas a lot better from these gifts for my kids and for my girlfriend. Um, I have here minis collections for figurines, sports 111 and sports 112. Here we have Roman Reigns, which is 111. Sick figures. Just anything that has to do with wrestling, I'm a fan of, you know. But yeah, shout out to my son at 4K at Brandon Instagram, hooking me up for Christmas. And we also got here a CM Punk figurine, may I say, because that's what they call it, figurines. Sick Minix, CM Punk, best in the world. First two out of this wave. You never know. I think they got John Cena and a couple other Rey Mysterio and stuff like that. So, like I said, my son just started something. Now that I got two, I gotta get the whole collection. So yeah, shout out to my son one more time. Thank you for the Christmas gifts. Love you. Love it. Like I said, anything that has to do with wrestling, I'm like, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And now, this right here, I posted it on Instagram. You guys don't follow me on Instagram, check me on Instagram. You can find me as Marv's Wrestling Collectibles. I posted a picture of this because my girlfriend got me this for Christmas. And I guess to her knowledge, she didn't know they was gonna send a box like this out. So she was like, hey babe, there was a package that was delivered downstairs. Can you go get it? So I was like, all right, I went downstairs to get the package. Long story short, I go downstairs to get the package, and it's this right here. And I was like, yo, stop playing. How they send the package out like this? As you can see right there, it says Demolition Red and Silver. So I don't know if this is the variant pack, which I think it isn't. Let me double check. Ringside Unsanctioned Classic Superstars Demolition Red and Silver. Trying to see if this is the variant pack. Because I highly doubt that she got me the variant pack because my girl, you know, she's not really like into wrestling as much as I am. She likes wrestling, but she's not really into wrestling as much as I am. So no, it's basically the regular one. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But yeah, let's get right into it. Show you guys what we have here. Pretty sick, man. Here we have Demolition X and Smash. Demolition. Fire. Ringside exclusive collectibles. Unsanctioned classic superstars. Demolition, Axe, and Smash. Here comes the Axe. Here comes the Smashers. Demolition became one of the most dominant teams in wrestling history. They won the tag team champions 3 times with their hard-hitting style and their finishing moves, the captivation, the captivating their leader, the leather spikes and painted faces made them fan favorites and memorable icons in their era. Like I said, man, Demolition right here, this sick pack. Shout out to Wifey. Thank you very much for this awesome addition to the wrestling collection. Oh man, so sick. Sick. And of course, we have the LJN figures, which is last of the collection. These I actually got for myself. I pre-ordered these figures when I got the notification about 3 weeks ago from, I think 3 weeks ago, a month, from Target, notifying me that they had them in stock. But when you go to the store, they didn't have them in stock. So I feel you, bro. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know she was gonna give me that. She was like, "Oh, why you want it from ringside?" So I sent her like 6 figures because she said she wasn't gonna do wrestling for me this year. So I was like, "Whatever." And she got me the shirt, but she wasn't gonna do wrestling. So, long story short, she was like, "Oh, so what you want from ringside? Whatever you want from wrestling?" Because I wasn't really gonna do wrestling, but send me whatever you want. So like, I bet. So I sent her like 6 figures. Didn't know she was gonna pick the most expensive one, which because that shit was $59. So I was like, maybe she'll give me the, because I was expecting the Brody Lee, the T, was it, is it TNA? Is it TNA? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But I was expecting the Brody Lee that they had on sale for, I think, $15 because I really like that figure. But no, I got this, and I was like, wow, you know, I really gotta go ham. The sheets. Let me stop. But yeah, she got me that, and I was expecting these from her, but I was like, I'm not gonna take a chance because I'm a big wrestling fan and I love the LJN figures. So I pre-ordered me a Dusty Rhodes, not knowing that it was gonna come in as a black card edition. So here we have the LJN Dusty Rhodes figure, the American Dream, black card. Like I said, I was not expecting this at all, especially a black card. I was expecting the blue basic, editions. But I pre-ordered these, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I pre-ordered these right after they dropped. Right after the first pre-order drop, I pre-ordered these because I didn't pre-order these right when they came out for telling fans to pre-order it. No, I waited. Um, he said, "Show that shit off." I pre-ordered these right after they dropped, and it was because I got the notification they was available again. So I was like, you know what? Let me pre-order them. So I got me Dusty. This is the first one that came in, Dusty Rose Black Card Edition. I was like, yes, let's go. I was excited. I'm a big LJN fan. I'm a big wrestling fan in general. Like, so I seen that. I was like, oh man, I gotta get me these. So I pre-ordered Dusty. Then, same day I pre-ordered Dusty, I get the other box, which I was like, yo, you know, I'm finally gonna get me the Hulkamania LJN figure. I was expecting another blue basic. Like I said, was not expecting this at all. And here we have another black card, Hulkamania LJN figure. And when I have to say, I was really excited for this one because if you guys know me, and you guys been following me on Instagram or YouTube for the past years, then you guys knows how much I love Hulk Hogan. And it's sad that he's no longer with us, but just these memorabilia figures come back to life after years. After you can say 35, 40 years, come back, and just man, it's crazy just to have this in my hand right now. Like I know I'm 42, but I feel like I'm freaking 6, 7 years old again. It's crazy. It's insane to explain. But yeah, here we have the LJN Black Card WWE Superstar Hulkamania figure. Excuse me, Hulk Hogan figure. So fire. Then of course, I got the notification for John Cena available, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pre-order it. So you never know. I'm lying. That's not even me. You see, I got ahead of myself. This was my son. This was my son. I said that and I was like, hold on, I didn't even pre-order John Cena. I pre-ordered the Hulk Hogan and I pre-ordered the Dusty Rhodes. But this one was actually my younger son. This one was not expecting this. He said he was gonna get me something that I wanted, and I was just like, hmm. And it's funny because my older son 2 days ago something came in the mail and it's from Target too. And the only thing that I wanted from Target was the LJN figures and Legends Shawn Michaels figure with the black tights and Cero Miedo Puñeta. Yeah, my girl got me the shirt too. Shit is fire. The Penta. But yeah, my son got me this, and like I said, when I opened it, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because not was it only what I wanted, but it was definitely not expected to get third, a third WWE Superstar LJN Black Card John Cena figure. My bad, bro. Anybody else? Hi. I thought you said show that shirt off. The shit off. But yeah, WWE Superstar LJN figure, John Cena Black Card. It was like what? So now I have a box behind me that I haven't unboxed because, like I said earlier, I questioned my oldest son and I was like, yo, what is that? He's like, it's something you wanted. So I was trying to, I was like, well, the first thing I threw out there was Logan Paul. I was like, well, I wanted the Logan Paul figure from Target, but you said you was gonna get it because you tried to pre-order it, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I think he tried to order it. I think he tried to order two and didn't realize it. But he said when he tried to pre-order the figure for me, or try to get the figure for me, then the figure came out to $76, and I was like, $76 for Logan Paul, brother? You bugging? He's like, no, I'm dead ass. He's like, that's why I didn't order it. I was gonna pay $76 for a figure, so I don't blame you. I said, but you sure you didn't order two by mistake, or not that he ordered, but I was like, you sure you didn't put two in the cart, and that's the reason why it was so much? And he was like, nah. So anyway, long story short, he said it wasn't that because he wasn't gonna pay $76 for no figure. And I was like, so this is the Shawn Michaels Legend figures or the Razor Ramon Legend figures from Target? You'll see. What you mean you'll see, bro? Can you just tell me? Like, I can't even lie because when I get them stuff, they be having me with suspense too. Needed that water. But yeah, they be having me in suspense too. Like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so far we got 3 LJN figures. And I'm excited about these because, like I said, not only are they LJN figures, but they are also black card figures, and that makes it more like wow. You feel me? Like I got really, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm bragging, but I got lucky. I got fucking lucky. I scored. I can't even complain. Like I fucking scored. I was like, yo, 3, the first 2 that I pre-ordered, and then my son got me the third one. That was another black card. I was like, what? And he didn't know nothing about that stuff. It was like, what's a black card figure? I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, nah. It's like top of the collection figure. You feel me? It's like the honcho of honcho figures, you know? El jefe de jefe figurinos, cabrón. ¿Qué tú quieres que te diga? Like, you know? Like, if you don't know. But yeah, it's almost an hour we've been on. I'm glad that I went live tonight. It's been a long time. But I got me one last box here. Honestly, don't know what the budget is. We're about to find out together. Let's see what we have. Because my son was on some. You'll see. I'm not even. What can it be? Here we go. Plastic. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, yo, for real. Yo. Get the. Excuse my language. What? Logan Paul, the Maverick. What? That's crazy. You don't know how bad I want to open these because of many posters inside. What? Collection is completed. Smash them, slam them, wrestle them. You can collect them all. And yes, we have the final figure. That is crazy. Black card. Logan Paul figure. Yo, what's up, Tony? You guys just throwing black cards out there like that? Like, that's insane. Yeah, I'm hyped because I've never come across a collection like this. Like all individually black card figures, all like how you get variant or how you get you know, chase figures. To have basically these are the chase figures of the LJN. And to have all chase figures right now from this first wave of WWE Superstars LJN figures, this is crazy. Dusty Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and Logan Paul now. I'm hyped, man. Like, yeah, this is. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really a Logan Paul fan, but just the fact that I got the last figure and it's also a black card figure. Shout out to my son for this one for real. He came off. I'm not paying $76. I hope he didn't pay $76. I hope it was a mistake. Because if he paid $76 for this, I'll be like, damn, bro. That's crazy. The gods are with you. Definitely with you. Facts, bro. I don't know what's wrong with my service. It's like delaying the messages. He said, "Isn't that a hat trick?" But yo, like I said, I'm not really a Logan Paul fan, but the fact that I got the whole Chase LJN figures right now, Hulkamania, Dusty Rhodes, John Cena. Wow. I'm just like, I can't believe it right now. I'm just stuck. Just stuck. Let me put these behind me so they don't get messed up. No, I think that's too good. That's crazy. I'm gonna put it in order too. Gonna put Hulk Hogan in front of Dusty, Dusty behind Hogan, John Cena behind Dusty Rhodes, and of course Logan Paul behind the GOAT, John Cena. That's crazy, man. Logan Paul black car figure. Like the wave is complete. That's insane. Yo, for real, bro. Like, yo, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say. I'm just stuck right now. Like, the wave is complete. The old black car figures. I literally pre-ordered two, the Hulk Hogan and the Dusty, and my kids got me the other two, and I'm just like, that's insane. That's insane. I'm hyped right now. My girl with the demolition figure, like that's crazy. I'm just like, what's wrong with this thing? But yeah, we've been off for an hour now. I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Before we get off, I want to talk about three more things here. I said earlier, Carmelo Hayes winning the United States Championship. Congratulations to him. Triple H finally pulled the card and let him have it. That's what's up. Drew McIntyre. I don't know how it's gonna end up for Cody, but it's looking like Drew might pull up the biggest upset of the year for 2026 and beat Cody Rhodes for the undisputed championship. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it does happen because at the end of the day, Cody as champion been a little bit boring now. And nothing against Cody, but I want to see Drew one more time with the championship, so we gotta give it to Drew. Of course, Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes and Saturday night's main event. I know this is past tense, but like I said, that match was so crazy in sense. I haven't been on for a month. I want to talk about that. Obafemi had that match won. Drew didn't have to interfere. I think if that match would have continued between Cody and Oba, even though Cody was putting on a fight, Oba would have dominated Cody. And I'm calling it Obafemi all the way. For real, that match needs to happen again, or give somebody from the main roster to Oba just to make an example out of. Because Obafemi is coming. He's the ruler of all ruler, and when he comes for you, he's gonna. I can't even finish it. He's gonna put you on your ass. Ricky Saints attacks Zilla Fatu. Did Triple H make the call and have Zilla Fatu coming to NXT? We don't know yet, but there's been talks, so I can't wait for that to happen if that is the storyline behind it. Chris Jericho returns to WWE. Don't know how true it is. There's been big talks about it, but these are the top topics of 2025 heading into 2026. I really can't wait. Like I said, I'm hyped. I'm excited to be back on YouTube and to just be back and join me live. Take a little mental break, like I said earlier. Appreciate everybody that has been supportive and checking in on me and making sure that I'm good. Appreciate all you guys. You guys are the real ones. But yeah, like I said, glad to be back. Hopefully, we're back next Thursday night with some more editions of Not Just Talk Wrestling in general. Hope you guys stay safe. Happy New Year. Collect what you love. And you already know, man. Love you all. Stay marvelous. Have a good night. And let's start off this year right. Yeah. I'm hyped. I'm going to go smoke. Peace out. Have a good night, guys. Peace and love for real. And I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. Smash that like button and share it on your platforms. Everybody know your boy Jay, a.k.a. Marv. He got a sick wrestling collection. Come check me out every Thursday night. New time, 8:30 p.m. because your boy working early at work. And I ain't going to be waking up tired as hell. But yeah, stay safe out there and collect what you love.